Hey guys, Ronin Reaper here. Yep, that time of the week, outside the cinema, outside my second home, and the weather's good, so yep, summer blockbuster season continues. Yeah, and this is what I'm really looking forward to, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Love the trilogy, revisited them all over the last few weeks. They've held up so well, they're great films. So obviously I am expecting really good things from this, but so yeah, I'm not going to take too much more time. I'm going to head in, get my snacks, get my seat, and go see the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. So yeah, I've got my popcorn here, a red frozen Fanta. Hopefully for a Dr. Zaius cameo to save us all. So yeah, just back from seeing Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Of course, I absolutely love the Planet of the Apes trilogy. I think they're, fantastic pieces of blockbuster filmmaking, and they've got gorgeous spectacle and really cutting edge visual effects. But they're also, incredibly mature and intelligently written, grounded in, compelling and quite emotionally resonant character-driven stories. So yeah, there was a high bar for this film to live up to, and of course, it would really have to set out and prove itself, given some of the key creatives involved with the trilogy, notably Andy Serkis and Matt Reeves, would not be returning for this one. But I had faith in the film to deliver, given my love of the trilogy and of the franchise. But is this a worthy follow up to one of the best modern film trilogies? Let's find out. So the film is set 300 years and many generations after Caesar's rule over the ape civilization. We focus on Noah, a member of the Eagle tribe, a tribe of apes who have trained and bonded with eagles. Noah is about to come of age and get his own bird when suddenly the tribe is attacked by the forces of Proximus Caesar, who kidnaps everyone and takes them to his kingdom. And so, to really prove himself, Noah sets out on a long and treacherous journey to rescue his tribe, with a fellow ape and a human along for the ride. However, when he gets to Proximus's kingdom, there's soon more at play than initially seems, as buried deep within a vault on his land is knowledge that could potentially destroy everything he has built. So, of course, taking over the reins for this one is Wes Ball, the director of the Maze Runner films, which I'm pretty sure is the only young adult film adaptation to not split the final book into two parts. So there's that. But it's very interesting to note that Wes Ball actually got his start doing visual effects, which is obviously experience that would translate to a CGI heavy Planet of the Apes film. I gotta say that if we're gonna get any more of these films from Wes Ball, please do. This was a really good start. I really like this. Does it hit the heights of the trilogy? No, it is a bit of a step down from Dawn and War, but it is pretty much on par with Rise. Rise was a really good film also, so there's that. So right off the bat, I have to point out this thing is an absolute visual feast. Honestly, you can really see Wes's experience in visual effects really come to the forefront here. That this thing is a blockbuster scale spectacle, absolutely gorgeous. You've got all these like run-down, desolate, barren landscapes. Full of like overgrown plant life and stuff. It is gorgeously shot and captured. really bringing this, this world to life. And of course, the visual effects, the motion capture for the apes, once again, faultless. It is incredibly expressive with, a high level of texture and detail. It's visual perfection. Like the fact that Disney is able to put out visual spectacles like this and the creator, but then they also go and spend like $270 million on the Marvels. It truly boggles the mind. Of course, all of this is topped off by a really strong score from John Pisano, which does a great job of building up a great soundscape, which really enhances the world of the film. Talking of world of the film, yeah, this is a much slower burn film than the marketing will definitely let on, which is perfectly in line with the previous films, the trilogy. Honestly, I think it works really well. I was never like bored or anything. It didn't feel like it was particularly dragging on or overstaying its welcome. I can't really think of anything I would cut to get it down to a shorter runtime, honestly, because all this stuff is great. It does, a great job of not just building up the world of the film and, really showing how things have evolved in the 300 years since war ended, but also does a great job of spending time with the characters, taking the time, really developing them, fleshing them out, and just sort of letting them inhabit the world. It's really great and very compelling stuff throughout, and it helps as well that, there are some really good performances here. Notably Owen Teague as Noah. He does a great job as this, ape who is about to come of age and, really wants to prove himself to his tribe and, prove that, he is strong and capable. He is really good here. He's joined by a very talented supporting cast, notably Freya Allen, yep, Princess Cyrilla herself, who plays a human named May, who chooses to remain silent for her own safety, but is smarter and more advanced than most of the echoes, mute humans. She's really good here. And we also have Peter Macon as Raka, and an ape who tags along with Noah's journey. He's great. He does a great job of imparting some real sage wisdom onto Noah. He's just a really he's a really likable presence that does lead to some fun moments. Honestly, would have liked to see more of him because he's a lot less screen time than you might expect. God damn, the scene stealer though is Kevin Durand as Proximus Caesar. Like, my God, this guy is so good. Like, he's a villainous presence that really oozes menace, and he does a really great job of portraying this, this tyrant leader who twists and radicalizes the teachings and words of those that came before him to empower or radicalize those living under his iron-fisted rule. He is so good. Honestly, he honestly does not have enough screen time. Like I wanted to see a lot more of him because he is just a fantastic presence. Easily the undisputed MVP of the film. No, obviously, yeah, it yeah, being a film in the franchise, it does somewhat kind of rehash beats from earlier films, especially beats from the trilogy, like notably the latter installments. But saying that, this does a really good job of standing on its own and doing its own thing, differentiating itself from what Matt Reeves brought to the table, and it does very much feel like it doesn't just feel like it's riding on that trilogy's coattails, and it all wonderfully builds to a a thrilling, action-packed finale, which gets all the big character payoffs and moments. Yeah, which really feel earned thanks to, the meticulous table setting of the first two thirds. It is a really, really good film, and if that ending is anything to go by, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing where the rest of this planned trilogy goes. Yeah, in Wes We Trust. Overall, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It's not as good as the trilogy at its best, but this is still a really strong offering, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what the future of the franchise has in store. So yeah, let me know down in the comments, have you seen Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes? What do you think of it? Are you looking forward to more? And what's your favourite Planet of the Apes film? Let me know all that down in the comments. Don't forget the thumbs up button if you enjoyed. Don't forget the subscribe button if you're new. And don't forget to turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload.